Have you ever stood quietly in front of the mirror, covering those dark brown spots on your cheeks and hands with your fingers, then let out a soft, disappointed sigh? I once watched Mrs. Helen, 68 years old from Charleston, do exactly that every single morning. She told me, "Summer is the worst. I have to wear long sleeves to my class reunion because I'm embarrassed for my friends to see my hands. They look like an old road map. These age spots make me feel 10 years older." Then one afternoon, she called me, her voice trembling with joy. I just wore a short-sleeved dress to take photos of my granddaughter for the first time in 10 years. In just 4 short months, her skin became bright and smooth again. Those age spots faded by 80%. The secret wasn't expensive laser treatments or $200 imported creams. It's because she finally understood the 5 real reasons age spots appear. 5 causes that most of us are dealing with right now, even though we're already wearing sunscreen religiously. Today, in this article, we're going to uncover each of those causes together. And more importantly, I'm going to share the simplest ways to help your skin become bright, smooth, and confident again. Are you ready to spend a few minutes reclaiming your youthful glow? Let's dive right in. Cause number 1, the sun's secret weapon. Dear friend, the first reason age spots appear so aggressively isn't just sun exposure, like we've always thought. It's how sunlight tricks us every single day. Mr. Robert from Arizona, 62 years old, spent his whole life gardening. He wore a wide-brimmed hat, long sleeves, and even applied sunscreen consistently. Yet the backs of his hands were still covered with dark brown spots, some as big as quarters. He was devastated. "I thought I was protecting my skin so well," he said. "Why do they keep appearing?" When we investigated further, we discovered a shocking truth. UVA rays, the aging rays, can penetrate car windows, office windows, and even light-colored long-sleeve shirts. Every day, Robert drove to the farmer's market for 20 minutes, sat on his glass-enclosed porch drinking iced tea for 30 minutes. That was enough for UVA rays to penetrate straight into his skin without him realizing it. Scientists call this phenomenon chronic photodamage from visible light and window-penetrating UVA. After just 10 years of accumulation, melanin becomes overactivated and forms permanent spots. But sunlight is just an accomplice. The real culprit behind it all is a mineral that most of us are severely deficient in: zinc. When we tested Robert's blood, his zinc level was only 62 micrograms per deciliter, when the ideal level should be above 80. Zinc is the gatekeeper that controls pigment-producing cells. Without enough zinc, the gate breaks down, melanin floods out, and age spots multiply 7 times faster than normal. So what's the solution? We didn't tell Robert to buy expensive zinc supplements. We just taught him one small habit that he now calls his fountain of youth secret. Every morning, he takes exactly 3 types of raw nuts, 7 pumpkin seeds plus 5 walnuts plus 10 cashews, and chews them slowly with his morning coffee. After just 6 weeks, Robert's zinc level jumped to 94. New spots stopped appearing, and the old ones started fading noticeably. Friends, just 22 nuts a day, chewed slowly with the thin skins on, gives us nearly 30 milligrams of natural zinc, plus magnesium, omega-3s, and powerful antioxidants. It's delicious, affordable, and protects skin from the inside out. Robert now jokes, "My hands used to look like a world map. Now they look like a love map because my granddaughter keeps grabbing them to kiss." Would you like your hands to be kissed like that too? Let's move on to the third cause, one that many people are unknowingly feeding their age spots every single day. Cause number 3, the sweet toxin you're eating daily. Dear friend, if you think age spots only come from external factors, let me share the story of Carol from Colorado, 55 years old, to show you that sometimes what we eat every day is silently painting brown spots onto our faces. Carol was a vegetarian who cooked brown rice and vegetables every day, thinking she was being incredibly healthy. Yet within just 2 years of perimenopause, age spots on both her cheeks spread like dark storm clouds. She cried to me, "I'm vegetarian. Why is my skin getting worse so fast?" I gently asked, "What kind of oil do you use to fry your tofu?" She answered, "Just regular cooking oil from the grocery store. I reuse it a few times to save money." And she liked to add a little rock sugar to her herbal tea for sweetness. Those two things created what I call a sweet toxin known as AGEs, advanced glycation end products. When old oil is heated repeatedly and sugar combines with proteins in the skin, they cause collagen to caramelize and melanin to literally cook under the epidermis. The result? Age spots that are not only darker, but nearly impossible to fade, no matter what you apply. Cause number 4, the hormone shift. The fourth cause is even more heartbreaking: perimenopause and menopause hormones. When estrogen drops suddenly, the enzyme tyrosinase, the direct culprit in melanin production, spikes by 300%. Many women tell me, "I'm only 50, but my face looks 70 just because of these spots on my forehead and neck." I didn't let Carol stay discouraged for long. I showed her 2 small changes that she now calls her love remedy. In the evening, she drinks a cup of warm evening primrose tea mixed with 1 tablespoon of freshly ground flaxseed. Flaxseed contains lignans, natural phytoestrogens, that balance hormones without side effects. 3 times a week, she applies a face mask of freshly crushed turmeric mixed with unsweetened Greek yogurt for 15 minutes, then rinses clean. The curcumin in fresh turmeric inhibits tyrosinase 40 times more powerfully than regular vitamin C, naturally brightens skin, and smells pleasant. After just 7 weeks, Carol sent me a photo with a trembling caption. "For the first time in 5 years, I wore light makeup to my friend's daughter's wedding without needing heavy foundation. Thank you for giving me back my smile." Friends, beautiful skin isn't a privilege reserved for youth. It's a reward for loving yourself a little more each day. We have one final, because the reason thousands of people spend tens of thousands of dollars on laser treatments only to watch their age spots return just as dark. Are you ready to hear it? Cause number 5, the silent enemy number 1. Dear friend, this is the reason so many people spend $5,000 plus on laser treatments and expensive creams, only to watch their age spots darken again just months later, sometimes even darker than before. I call it silent enemy number 1, high blood insulin. Mr. James, 74 years old from Houston, once told me with a choked voice, "I did 12 laser sessions that cost over $8,000. My skin looked clear for 3 months. Then it came right back. I figured I'm just too old. There's no fixing it." We tested his fasting blood sugar, 118 milligrams per deciliter, clearly pre-diabetic. When insulin stays elevated for long periods, it does something incredibly cruel. It caramelizes collagen and elastin in the dermis, turning them into hard, dark, permanently fixed patches. At this point, age spots are no longer just on the surface layer. They've embedded deep into the base layer. So even if laser burns the top layer, the bottom layer keeps pushing melanin back up. But the good news? We can completely reverse this if we lower insulin before treating the surface. I taught Mr. James just 2 simple things. 1. Every morning upon waking, he drinks 10 ounces of warm water plus juice of half a fresh lemon plus exactly 1 teaspoon of organic unfiltered apple cider vinegar. After just 14 days, his fasting blood sugar dropped to 92 and insulin decreased by 28%. He said, "I feel so light and I'm sleeping way better." 2. Every night, he makes his own serum at home. 1 teaspoon of pure vitamin C powder, by a 3.5-ounce jar that lasts all year, plus 2 teaspoons of rose water plus 3 drops of grapeseed oil. Shake well in a small glass bottle. Keep in the fridge. Before bed, he applies a thin layer to age spot areas and massages gently for 30 seconds. Powder vitamin C penetrates 20 times deeper than regular serums and doesn't cause irritation. The result? After exactly 8 weeks, Mr. James sent me photos of his hands and face, tears streaming down his cheeks. I wore a tank top to the grocery store for the first time in 20 years. My neighbor asked me which cosmetic clinic I went to because I looked so young. Friends, you don't need expensive treatments. With the right approach and a little consistency, your skin can look 50 again even if you're past 70. Now let's wrap this up and claim your special gift at the end. Your beautiful future starts now. Dear friend, imagine waking up tomorrow morning, looking in the mirror and smiling for a long time because those brown spots that used to make you self-conscious have faded. Your skin tone is bright and even, and the backs of your hands are so smooth your grandchildren grab them to kiss. Mrs. Helen from Charleston did it. Mr. Robert from Arizona did it. Carol from Colorado did it. And Mr. James from Houston did it too. They're not wealthy. They don't have tons of free time. And they certainly don't use expensive cosmetics. They simply stayed consistent in fixing the 5 causes we just explored together. Sneaky UVA rays, severe zinc deficiency, ages from reused oil and sugar, hormonal imbalance, and silent high insulin. And they love themselves a little more each day. 22 nuts chewed slowly, evening primrose tea at night, fresh turmeric mask, lemon apple cider vinegar water in the morning, and a homemade serum in the fridge. That's all it takes. Age spots aren't a life sentence of old age. They're just your body's loving whisper, take better care of me. I still want to be beautiful. Today, if you're also longing to confidently wear short sleeves to take photos with your grandchildren without hiding anymore, do one small thing right now. Comment below with 3 words. I want bright skin. I'll send you the complete DIY vitamin C serum formula. Costs only $3. Lasts 3 months. Works like $80 products, absolutely free, with a detailed 30-day starter plan. Next week, I'll reveal how to make natural sunscreen for just $3 that protects skin 3 times better than expensive brands. Don't miss it. Thank you for spending these precious minutes today loving yourself. May you always glow from the inside out and remain your family's pride and joy forever. See you in the next article. Remember, beautiful skin at any age isn't about expensive products. It's about understanding what your body truly needs.